Grayce started in 9th grade. She was on our JV team her freshman year, and she was scared to death of tumbling. She had never been a top girl, and you know, our JV coach just kept working with her and saw that Grayce could be phenomenal. And then in 10th grade, she just really blossomed into be one of our strongest top girls we've ever had in the program. She's beautiful to watch in the air. She's confident in the air. She's able to help others and, you know, teach others of how to be a top girl. And we use her as a demo girl a lot.
Well, honestly, I've never played sports my whole life. I never really stuck with anything. I tried dance. I couldn't stick with that. And tennis was the last thing I really did. And I didn't do anything. And then I got into high school. I was like, I need to do something. I think my parents were really just like, you need to do something other than just go to school there. So I was like, okay, you might as well.
I think when she came here as a 9th grader, she didn't know what her niche was going to be. She didn't do cheer growing up, so she wasn't really confident in it. She thought, okay, well, I have some friends doing it, so I'll just do it. But the more that she developed and the more talented she realized she was, the more confident she developed. And you know, she's got an amazing mom and dad who are completely supportive of her, and they have helped mold that confidence and make her who she is today.
Well, I've always been outgoing, but I think it's gotten me more comfortable with like being myself. I'll go up to anybody and tell you anything. I love being able to just talk to anybody, and cheerleading's really taught me that because we were forced to talk to people. You know, that's our job. We are like a representation of the community. I think that's made me more outgoing in general and just more comfortable with talking and being myself and stuff like that. I want to say Coach Jolliffe is probably my biggest role model. She's really my second mom, and I can come to her for anything. I can't tell you how many times I've come in this office and just cried to her or told her some exciting news about college, or even just when I was in 10th grade and told her about like my new boyfriend or something, you know? She's someone that I trust a lot. I look up to her, and she's done a lot for me, so she's definitely my biggest role model. On any team, you have to trust everybody, but I think it's different for cheerleading because you literally have someone's life in your hands, or you're giving someone your life in their hands. Like, we're all a family for a reason, because we kind of have to be, because if you don't trust somebody, then you don't stunt good with them or work good with them, you know? Like, and I think going back on what Coach said, she said that I work good with a lot of people is because I trust a lot of people, and I have really good relationships with a lot of people on the team. But if you don't, it just doesn't work out as well, and I'm so glad that this team does. Like, we all get along so well, and we stunt together so well, and I think that's why we have so much talent, is because it just never stops.
Winning the Nationals championship was incredible. It was something that we started working on back in June when we put this team together. The year before, we had placed second, and the kids knew that we could have placed higher, so we went right to work, started coming up with some, you know, very creative choreography. We were doing things that some teams just had never seen before. So to hear our names called in February, it was a moment of jubilation because we knew that the work was worth it. We knew that all that hard work and emotional times and investing times and financial times, all of those things had finally come to that moment of, okay, this all makes sense. It was all worth it.
It was so awesome because I've been on the floor all 3 years, and last year is when we got second, and that was just like this year we knew that we had to do it because we were so close, and we didn't even realize that we were that close until they announced the places last year. And so that coming back from that, we were like, we have to win, this is what we came to do, and that was the goal all year, and look where it got us. I think on a daily basis, what would I be doing right now if I wasn't cheerleading? And it's brought me so many opportunities. I've been a part of a family for 4 years. I mean, I know other sports, they're families too, but nothing compares to this. And the things that my coach would do for me, everyone on the coaching staff, everyone on JV, on varsity, I think that's the biggest thing. If I didn't have that in high school, they've been there for me when a lot of other people haven't, or when I have other tough times in my life, and it's just without that, I don't know what I would do. This has been such a good place for me to turn to in high school, definitely.